So did Del. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Give my regards to Carlisle if you see her. I'm assuming you're here for more than social goals. Down to business.
You want the four shields.
That felt refreshing.
Huh?
What's the magic?
Huh? My brother tells me you've done us a service. Thank you.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
I'm Igmund. Excellent. You've done us. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Hey, I know who you are. Hey, Citis. Break the law in Markarth, and it's off to sit in mine with you. Out. Just aren't trusted.
I am your sword and your shield.
Huh?
Long life.
Lead on. Need me to carry something? Lead, I'll follow. Need me to carry something? May the Hist guide us. Oblivion and need me to carry something? May the hiss...
What was that?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Welcome to... We've got small... The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Divine smile on his face.
Something you... Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Thank you very much for...
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go. Captain Gowland does the business with
With the Astron threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
from the Red Mountain has made the land sick. It is the will of the All-Maker.
It's been many winters, and among other things, I have some fresh bread I baked this morning, and vegetables from Finna's garden. Until next time.
I've seen outsiders in our village before. None were like you. The weapons of the
What is her name?
Take a look.
Secret wife of yours.
See ya.
I have goods to offer. The All-Maker protect us from whatever dark Well, the dragons are a constant danger, but so far they have taken little interest in our village. Thank the All-Maker for that. But have they forced us to change the way we live our lives? No, not at all. They are but one more hardship, added to the many we already endure. Well, my mother used to say that I was born an angry child. It's true that my heart has always been restless, and fighting was the only way I could find peace. I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here. Strength and courage we always need.
As the beasts of the forest
The
provide
elders talk
food
of great cities.
I came here to study the history of...
But why would anyone
Oh,
need so
no,
many
most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place, but we know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved. Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the Nine protect us.
I have seen more wolves and bears among
Powerful
the
and
trees
malevolent entities who make their home on the plane of oblivion. Some of the more powerful can exert their influence within our world. And when they do, men inevitably suffer.
On which the small creatures feed. As the small creatures move north, the large ones that prey upon
Well,
them follow.
let me think.
They grow hungry.
I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown.
That's the way of things. We must be prepared. At least the hunting will be easier.
Well, not so far.
Beasts so
They think I'm a
close.
bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history. All right.
The ash from the red mountain. It is the will of the All-Maker. Cut firewood only from the dead tree.
I welcome you, friend of the Skull.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. It's the skull.
All that the Skull need.
I am called Wolf Wildblood. I am first hunter of the When we stalk large game, I lead our hunters in tracking the beast. It is also a way of saying that I am the most skilled hunter in the village. I doubt that an outsider could truly understand, but I hope my words have helped to answer your question. The first piece of wisdom I teach to any hunter of the Skull is to ask the simple question: should I truly kill this beast? We take only what we need, and so we preserve the oneness with the land. The Skull hunt not for sport, but to survive. We believe that all creatures have a right to live as they will, and when we take what we need from them, we thank the beast for its gifts. The less we disturb the land and the beasts within it, the more we respect the wishes of the All-Maker. Deer, bear, and horker provide most of what we need for skins and meat. Sometimes, when the wolves grow too bold and threaten the village, we must hunt them to cull their numbers. In days past, my brother Torkild and I would share the hunt, but that was long ago. I wish I could tell you. He had a wild gleam in his eye, more so than most. In my darkest times, I fear he fell in among the werebears of the glacier. Twisted beasts, a curse of Hircine. True bears are noble and great creatures of the wild, but the Daedra have no skill for creation, so they defile the All-Maker's workings. I've heard tell of men who, by curse or by heart's desire, become transformed into one of those vile things. It is a pitiable fate, and one that I fear has fallen to my brother. He set off from here so long ago, it's hard to say. Could be in Hammerfell for all I know. If you happen to cross his path, be wary. He was a fierce warrior as a man. If he fell prey to his more bestial side, he could be deadly. He never felt the call of the All-Maker, as I do. As we all should. We seek to live in peace with the land. But he had an eye for dominance and strength. For unnatural strength, you need look no further than the beasts of this island, mangled by the Daedra. It's not a fate I would wish on anyone, and not what I wanted for my brother. Until next time.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this Black Book. Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here. Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Mirak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Mirak. He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Mirak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker. All-Maker, shelter you.
For many years now, I have attended to Storm, learning his ways. All-Maker guide you.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the skull has survived, yes.
It's good that our people are now free. We can attempt to restore balance to our home.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the land.
Time to die! Die out, Ganga!
Death comes for you dare hide from me?
Living shall fear the dead.
You dare hide from me? You can...
Never. One knows among the dead. No! Mortal fool! No one hides from the dead! You dare hide from me? Shall fear the dead. I still sense your presence, living fool. Who dare disturb my rest? I offer you eternity.
Shall fear the dead.
By the Hist, what a sight! Look at those ruins. How long have they stood here,
that they have forgotten.
I shall not fall.
That...
Go! Time to die!
I'm gonna need you.
Sarah. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sarah.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while. You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? What could you know of them? Have you? The actual Argama Infinium, that's it. I've searched for it myself for many years, without success. Well then, you should know better than anyone that Hermaeus Mora is not to be trifled with. But he is subtler than most of the other Daedric princes, as you would expect of the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. You seem to have escaped the fate of many who find themselves ensnared forever by the law of his secrets. Or perhaps not. Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience. Mirak? The one all the town folk are always chanting about? Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island. I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the Central Temple, although the villagers seem quite convinced. Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more. Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you. Oh, it is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island. And I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Mirak's power derives from it. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind. Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
I hope this is important.
Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny. Nachardak, an ancient Dwemer city on the eastern side of Solstheim. It's largely flooded now, but luckily the main library is still above the water. It seems the dwarves were as interested in the black books as we are. They seem to have believed this one to be particularly valuable, as it is secured in a mechanism which I have been unable to open yet. If you have to ask that, you'd probably be best leaving his books to wiser heads than yours. Like all Daedric princes, he's not to be trifled with, but he is subtler than most of his ilk, appropriate for the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. Many scholars and lore masters have been ensnared by the lure of learning the secrets that only Hermaeus Mora possesses. But don't worry. I have no intention of joining them in their endless search through the infinite halls of Apocrypha. Mostly staffs. They're my specialty. Don't be ridiculous. The question is, should I? I suppose if it's going to be done right, I'll have to do it. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. There is the big island of Vardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. It is the only place where silt striders can be found, although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived. When the city of Vivec was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. You are too young to remember the Nerevarine. He defeated Dagoth-Ur and saved us all from the Blight. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrun. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion. Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea. What? Make my own tea? I am a master wizard of the House Telvanni. Other people make tea for me. Obviously not, or you would have a cup of tea in your hand. I suppose you want to be asked nicely. Very well. Please, O hero of Skyrim, please find Verona. I shall be ever so grateful. Let's be on our way, then.
Oh, did you need something? Not recently. Neloth keeps me very busy with spell research. Ask Alenia. She and Verona seem to be quite friendly. This is Master Neloth's tower. Master Neloth is what... Not so much... I am Master Neloth. To be honest, even so, I'm just having... I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable. I don't care if he's a master wizard. He can't treat me like this. That fetcher told me to fix his house. If I don't, he'll find a new mycologist who will. Decades of loyal service, and he'd just throw me out like yesterday's breakfast. 3 taproots soaked in the headwaters of the Harstrad River. I'm an old woman. I can't possibly make that trip. It's way too dangerous. If you get some taproots, I'll pay you to dip them in the headwaters and bring them to me. It's special to the Spriggans. They seem to like to gather there. Something about the waters attracts them. There are bound to be some there, so be careful. Where do you think? Although sometimes you can buy them from alchemists, I probably have some potions around here that might interest. I am his mycologist. He may have grown Tel Mithryn by himself, but I nurture it. Mushrooms and fungi are my life's work. When I saw Tel Mithryn, I knew I had to be here. I've learned so much since then. Me? No. That's Master Neloth's doing. I wasn't even born then. It's Telvanni magic at its best. He brought the cuttings with him from Morrowind, and used sorcery to grow them. Yes, that was a lifetime ago. I was just a young girl when Red Mountain erupted. Master Neloth was already old. My mother put me on a boat to Skyrim. The last time I ever saw her, She was standing on the dock as my ship sailed away. She left for Raven Rock hours ago. She promised to bring me back some fresh blisterwort. Every type of fungus in Solstheim or Sky. Azora, light your step. Another wanderer. I suppose you'll be wanting potions just like that.
Sarah? Is it tea time already? Well, Neloth's just going to have to wait. Verona went to Raven Rock to arrange for supplies. Azura, light your steps.
Safe travels.
By night we reclaim.
Good enough.
Get out, I guess.
I lost my house, my family, my life, and then I lost my mind.
We've got our odds.
Back to the main line.
I'm asking myself why Mirak was making us build these shrines. And I'm afraid the answer will be far worse than any of us can imagine.
I don't know who sent you here, but you've given us something to build on here. I hope someday we can repay you for your kindness.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Destroy... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Care for anything for my stand today?
Don't be put off by my husband's moon. He enjoys having visitors. It's been tough running the household alone. But Precious isn't getting any younger.
Imprisoned in dead flesh.
You've been a good friend to me. You got a good thing going. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Make way!
Food, coin, anything you can spare.
I'm sorry I don't carry coin. But perhaps next time.
We've got our eyes on you.
Look at me. I'm a different person. And I have you to thank. Doesn't everyone pity the hopeless? I used to be a miner. A good one, too. I made more gold digging up ore in a month than some people earn in a lifetime. When the mine dried up, I was lost. I have no other trade, so I spend my time drinking my fortune away at the retching netch. Or I used to, anyway. That fetcher Geldis won't even allow me inside. Said I was bad for business. If I want to spend my last bag of coins getting drunk, that's my business. What does he care? You can try. If you can get that stubborn mule to let me into the netch, I'll make sure you get what's coming to you. Couldn't be better. Old Cretius has a nose for exactly where to dig. If they'd only listened to him years ago, the town wouldn't have been in such dire straits. At this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in just a few months. It might take more than a simple request to change Geldis' mind. It can be quite stubborn.
Don't be put off by my husband's mood.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out
The
of my way.
mines are open and the shop is busy again.
With the Aspon,
Thank
I've
you.
had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the miners... I say let them try. My men are ready.
Here.
Thank you for your assurance.
Money.
That
Got
will
a
make
boss
my
back
men
by
quite a bit.
I'll see what I can do.
Welcome to the mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'll make... The blacksmith up at Skull Village seems to have gone missing, and they've asked us to keep an eye out. Haven't heard anything lately. But check... Have you seen the poor girl? She's a mess. Oh, she used to be richer than Councillor Morvain, and she's spending it all drowning her sorrow. As much as I love making coin, I can't watch her do that anymore. I won't. I suppose you're right. If she wants to spend her life at the bottom of an ale mug, it's her choice. Tell her she's welcome back any time. Come back any time. My doors are always open.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile
Look at
on
me.
Gracious' face.
Well then,
Never seen
I
a
suppose
side.
I'm off to do what I do best. Here, this was something I carried around in happier times.
I've gotten a report
Maybe you
that
can
you've been
find a use
harassing
for
some of
it.
the townsfolk. Is this true?
See you in the mines.
You know me, Captain Bella. My hands are clean.
See that they stay that way, or else I'll send you back to
Don't
Skyrim in a
pretend.
crate.
And don't look at me like that. I know what
Yes, sir, Captain Bella.
They serve the best sujam I've ever tasted over the rich and rich. Worth every coin.
Damn Ash.
At least you have a roof over your head. Help me.
I'm sorry, I don't carry coin. Perhaps next time.
Please, I'm starving. Any help will do.
Here, have some food instead.
I could swing a pickaxe better
I
than
don't know
any
who
man in the
sent you
mines.
here, but you've given
Made
us something to
thousands
feed
of
on.
coins.
Hope
Now it's
someday
all
we can
gone.
repay you for your kindness.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you. If you're looking to purchase something, speak to my father, Thethys. There's something you need?
If you witness suspicious activity, report it to Captain Veleth immediately.
Are the ash yams growing like you expected this season?
They're incredible. I don't know how we ever got them to take this soil, but I'm glad they did.
Oh, we have to do something. I'd rather starve than eat another one of those horrid toads.
Well, if we keep having harvests like this, we'll never have to eat one again.
I know things are tough, but at least you have a roof over your head. Please, help me.
Sorry, I don't carry coin. Perhaps next time.
I don't know if I can do this anymore, I do.
Is it because of your father?
If you find yourself in the ash wastes, keep your eyes to the ground.
At some point, you've got to
Ash
choose.
spawn, like to spring up.
Comes from now, I'll always respect you.
I can't thank you enough for reopening the ebony mines. You fought like... to the dark.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
The Nords haven't seen you here before, Egg Brother. Welcome.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
May the god looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Let's see what you have for me today. I've been setting... There's been no... Everything seems to be working out. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Hurry back, and bring... for merchandise.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Good day, friend. Keeping well? I'll carry on his tradition as best I can. Take a look. I'd better get going.
Long life to you, Thane. Mm-hmm.
Divine, we have survived difficult times. You have gone beyond my teachings, which is quite a feat. I did not think it possible. But there is always more to learn. I believe you are ready for the next step. Knowledge of truly powerful illusion spells is here at the college, but it is hidden from those who might misuse it. I shall teach you a spell to discern things hidden from others. With it, you will be able to acquire the texts you need. Bring all 4 to me, and I shall use them to inscribe the spells for you. Mm-hmm. The Eye of Magnus, here, but lost. Slipped through our grasp. Oh, what we might have learned.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage. Wonderful, just wonderful. And it's just as I suspected. The energies need to be channeled back through the Nexus a second and third time. And that's it. I certainly think you deserve the first copy of the tome. Use it well. All right, then. Like it or not, you are a shine. After all that it's been through, the college still stands.
We all have you to thank for saving the college. There's nothing more I can teach you. Certainly. Concentrate. You'll also... Focusing solely on flame spells will make... Take a look. Tolfdir is Master Wizard. Certainly didn't anticipate that.
The Eye of
Until
Magnus, here, but lost.
There are few places where one can pursue my type. Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight, but we've had no contact with them for Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them... I'm not sure. As I recall, Yisra... Elos Tai was practicing illusions. And then there's Borvir and... Those... Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste. You've already learned all I can teach you. Mm-hmm.
And to think Mirabelle questioned my allowing you into the college. I can just imagine the look on her face now. Until next time.
Restoration is a... Look at you. Such a devoted student of restoration. It's comforting to see that not everyone has dismissed it as entirely as most members of the college. Truly comforting. It looks like you're ready to speak with the Augur. Oh, didn't you know? The Augur was a brilliant mage, truly inspired, mastered spells others could barely comprehend. He was especially gifted when it came to restoration. He's very particular about who shares the knowledge. So you'll need his approval first. Go on, go talk to him. I'm sure he's been paying attention and will be expecting you. Until next time.
Perhaps we can go another few days. No, and at this rate, I never shall. Enther is once again holding out on me. He refuses to deliver yet another item absolutely essential to my work. I am close, so close. You must force him to see reason. I don't know. I've already agreed to pay him quite handsomely for the item in question. Just do whatever it takes to get him to stop lording this over me.
All right. I think we could blow up. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you. Until next time.
Taking me up on my own? Oh, by the divines, you too? I've already told him I don't have it. Nothing at all! Arniel already overpaid for whatever it is. You're not listening to me. I don't have it. I set up the whole deal. A courier was supposed to be bringing it from Morrowind. He never arrived. Okay? The deal was already done. The thing just never showed up. I can't help that. I don't know. Are you not listening at all? It was a simple task, so I didn't keep close tabs on it, like I do with the dangerous stuff. Last I'd heard, he was crossing the border from Morrowind into the Rift. If you're getting involved in this, that would be where you'd start looking. Why is this suddenly so important, anyway? I don't know! He never told me! He made most of the arrangements himself. He just needed it transported from Morrowind. That's what I agreed to help with. If I'd known it was so important to him, I'd have charged him more. Trinkets, odds and ends. Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
I'm always available should you... Well, I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but... Well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me? Ah, yes, there it is. Thank you so much. Take care.
taking me up on my offer, eh? Good.
Once again, you have come seeking something. The circumstances differ. This time, I have what you seek. Are you prepared? Colette has already told you. You must be tested before knowledge can be imparted to you. You will rely on your skill as a mage, not on your belongings, not on your scrolls and potions, only what lies within. Survive, and you are worthy. This is the test put before you. Will you accept? Step into the light, and your test begins.
Does someone live? All the living shall be again. Join the dead.
Knowledge is yours.
You are not welcome.
Ugh!